about to get out the house now. Waiting for my security camera to go out. Last time I was here, I ended up staying home. I have a lot of business back home. That's the only thing. If I continue making money.
Okay.
Is everybody fasting?
Yeah, most likely.
I don't want to go in here with this thing.
No, that's okay.
You sure? We take our shoes off here?
Yeah.
Go somewhere. Got it. Go in. Assalamu alaikum. Okay.
Hello, how you doing? How are you? All right. Nice to meet you.
Nari nasi jam.
Remember that? So you do.
Yeah, so who we here to meet today?
This lady.
This lady?
Mine.
And she is
My.
your wife?
No, not my wife.
mean,
I don't get a wife.
Oh. Well, she'll tell you how to get one quick.
Yeah.
And she is, and who is she?
Okay, she is my Tina's
Her name is called Mai.
friend. Yes, she's my Tina's friend's wife.
Oh.
The disease, he passed away sometimes 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's my son. My, this is John. This is the guy we're gonna meet.
Yes.
We're supposed
So are we all going together? Is that what it is?
Yes,
Okay.
we all supposed to go together tomorrow.
Okay.
First ferry
Okay.
to go together.
What time does the first ferry leave?
Normally leave by 6 a.m.
6 a.m.?
6 a.m. Yeah. If you cannot make it the first ferry, you can make the second ferry.
No, I want to make it the first one because it's very crowded.
It's scary, yeah.
It's very crowded.
Crowded, lady.
I don't really want to take the road. I really want to travel by boat.
Baby. No. Huh?
I really wanted to travel by boat. I didn't really want to go on the mainland. Like, I don't mind taking the ferry, but I rather just, I don't know if you can arrange it and see how much it costs. If we could get a boat and go straight there, I'd rather travel that way.
You want to use the boat down there?
I want to go straight. Even if we don't have to get on the ferry, you know what I'm saying? I will take care of the expenses, no problem.
Yeah, before I see something say the boat nowadays, since the corner
said the road is
they are not
good.
working, but now the road is fast.
It's okay. That's
It's just
what they
1
said.
hour drive, you are there. Or
Yeah,
less than
but that was a rough ride for me.
Yeah, it's alright. So,
my back, my neck, everything hurt,
but
and it's so dusty.
Yeah,
Unless you can, do you have a driver already set up?
Afternoon.
No,
So
we just cross from the ferry and then we try to
Same
rent a car from
afternoon.
there.
Huh?
She's saying hi.
It's my daughter.
Oh,
My
I'm
daughter
sorry.
was saying hi.
Yeah, when we just cross from the ferry, that's the car that we're gonna rent and then take us and
So
come
when we get on there, we
from.
find somebody,
Yeah,
basically.
you're gonna have a good
So I
time.
didn't want to go empty-handed. So when we get there, maybe we pick up a big thing of oil and a
Yeah,
bag of
man.
rice. What is it?
I just want to have some records.
Yeah.
John.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Why are you from New York?
Me? No, I'm from Boston, but now I'm in Washington D.C. Washington D.C. Yes, ma'am. And you from Texas, right?
No, Bronx.
Bronx.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay, basically what I'm trying to say here is, like, first thing tomorrow morning, when you just cross by the ferry, and there are some cars that we can rent to go and come to and from. Maybe the ultimate objective is there for you to go and see the site and discuss with the family, and then Tina, they will also explain how she was been doing since she started to have connection with the family and entire community at large. But she has been doing so many things for them, and she brings so many stores for them. And there's many things in the pipeline which she want to help the community and the family of Kunta Kinte. Understand? One, like she want to have this micro garden and then chicken farm and women empowerment, which she is the president of that organization.
You the president?
Yes, she's the
Oh my God!
she's
I gotta kiss your feet. All hail to the president.
Yeah, she's the leader of that, leading about more than 40 something women. It's all under her. She's working with them some other time there and other stuff.
Okay.
So basically, these are the things. So maybe tomorrow, when we go there, maybe that's anything that you're gonna see by yourself. You can discuss with the family, and they will tell you more of what Tina is doing with them since he started here. I think that will be ultimately good.
Okay.
Yeah, and also they also have this garden farm there. Maybe we can go and see the farm and see the work that they are doing and the support that they need, like when they come to the garden fence, borehole, and so on, to have a good adequate water supply in the garden.
Do they have borehole already?
No, they don't have. They don't have borehole. They don't have fence. So these are all in the pipeline plan to help the community. Yeah, because that will give a source of living. Understand? Because if they're not working, but when they are working in the garden, they have that vegetable stock, go and sell them. That's how they help themselves and the family. Whereby they pay the children school fees and so many things inside from that money they're gonna have. Yeah.
Do you know a place over there? Cause like I said, I don't want to go empty-handed. I get a bag of rice and
when you cross,
You can get that in bag.
when you cross, we just come by that at Bara and yeah, we have a place. We have a lot. Anything that you
Hopefully
want.
we can get a comfortable. How many people altogether is going to be traveling to?
It's me, you, it's 3 of us going. Yeah, plus
4.
4.
You're going, right?
Yeah.
4, okay. So man, hopefully we can get a comfortable vehicle, nice big leg room, air conditioned maybe,
Perhaps. No, if you want to have that, you don't have air conditioning and stuff like that. That one we can arrange it in the combo here, but that one is too expensive. But there maybe if we get air conditioning,
It don't have to be air conditioned, but I just don't. When I get there, I don't want to be dusty.
But you're gonna have a good comfortable car.
Yeah, because I went before. It was.
But the atmosphere is cool. The atmosphere
is stole from the experience because it was so uncomfortable. And then when you get there, everybody was dusty and dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to continue.
Yeah, but there you can have a good car that you can
enclosed.
Enclosed, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Are you gonna get a Range Rover Evoque?
Huh?
Range Rover.
A what?
Range Rover.
You got a Range Rover? Go get it. Let me get the keys. No, whatever they got over there, I don't mind. I just don't want it to be so aggressive like it was before and uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I want to be able to relax and maybe, the fun part was that we was able to throw candy to the kids, but still, it was just too brutal of a trip.
Yeah.
For me, at least. They were doing a road over there, so maybe the road is finished now.
Yeah, they have a feeder road, which is very good. The feeder road.
Maybe that might be better, because it was like up and down, up and down.
It's not. Before it was not much that good, but now that they level the ground, I think it's better than before. It's far better than before. So it's the feeder road, which is very comfortable. And we can ride good and come back. Maybe the stay there is just, we're going to have less than 1 hour or so and have a discussion and then come back. Maybe the car we're going to wait for us. Okay. Maybe 1 hour discussion or so, then we can back again.
Yeah, Tina had reached out, said she sent some money, but it wasn't enough. I told her, don't worry about it. The other thing is, what was I going to say? Oh, I might end up just going to Banjo tonight. Is this so we can make sure we're on time? Do you guys have transportation to Banjo?
Yeah.
You already got transportation?
No, that is commercial transportation. I don't have my own car anyway, but they are commercial transportation.
So you got a driver already arranged and everything?
To go to Banjo?
Yeah. So
no.
We gotta go first.
No, I'm living in Banjo.
You already live in Banjo.
I live in
So
Banjo.
do you have transportation already?
So let's see if we can able to. How about your driver? Can arrange with you to take you early in the morning?
Yeah,
I have several drivers.
Huh?
We can talk to him.
I have several drivers.
Yeah, maybe you can talk to any driver that you
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you need a ride,
We can pick her in
You
the
can pick
morning.
her here. You can pick her here. Yeah, then you can pick her
So
here.
there's not a lot of traffic at that time, so we should be here maybe 5
o'clock. 5 o'clock. I will be better. 5 o'clock.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
And
So you just start there and then pick her and then
I wonder
maybe you
if
can
the ferry
exchange numbers
goes.
when you come in. You can call.
Is there a lot of people on the ferry at that time in the morning?
No, not. It's very easy that time than before. Yeah, because nowadays we are in Ramadan. People don't travel that much. People don't travel that much. But the first ferry is better than the second or third ferry because people come back. Yeah.
Okay.
The first ferry is more easier and then
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I need your number. I just follow the orders.
yeah.
Introduce yourself, my brother.
Anyway, I'm Sandy Sisaho, living by Joel, and I'm the Secretary General of Global Mission Society in the Gambia. Yeah.
And the president, please. Introduce yourself, President, Madam Lady.
My name is Maimuna Sayan. I am the late wife of Omata, the friend of Tina. I am the president of the Women Craft Group in the JUFFUREH village. In Kunta Kinte family in JUFFUREH.
It's fair to say we would call you Your Highness.
Yes.
And that's the troublemaker in the corner over there.
I am nobody.
You're nobody? Bronx in the house. Bronx. Very good.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
You also do.
Well, I would say that people are going to be interested in talking directly, or me talking directly with the descendants of Kunta Kinte, because on my channel they had a big debate, about Alex Haley giving the wrong information or something like that. I don't want to deal with nothing controversial. I love Alex Haley. I appreciate the story of Roots and everything like that, but there was some, discrepancies there as to who Kunta Kinte is and who was Alex Haley talking about and another author, you know what I'm saying? So I think that talking to the descendants of Kunta Kinte, this would show and prove that Kente is a real, authentic Gambian name, and these are real people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to approach that, but if you tell me how I should approach it, that's how I would approach it.
Okay. Basically, even me, I have less idea about Kunta Kinte family because he just newly met these people here. Both as we read in African history during our school days time, Kunta Kinte is a descendant of JUFFUREH, which they migrated from Africa to America as slave traders in the European side. That was in the 1970s, if I can remember. So basically, he's a Gambian that based in the JUFFUREH in that island. So that's why he was migrated in.
Do they even acknowledge Alex Haley, or do they stay away from that? The whole Alex. You know the story, Roots?
Yeah, I know a little part about it, but it was not.
I know the story.
You know the story. Now, do they connect with Alex Haley or no?
Yes.
They do?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I think I seen something too when I went out to the museum.
Yeah.
When I went to Kunta
My
Kinte
daughter can narrate the story.
It's a story about him.
So I'm making
It is story. I was.
Stop. You're gonna tell us a story. We're gonna talk, come right here. Come, let her get real right. Come. Yes.
Hi, make comfortable and smart. Yeah.
Let me. She's gonna film you from this side. I wanna come on this side.
Oh, it was really good. I want to
Okay.
yes,
Wait for me. Wait for me.
She can stand aside. Auntie, see. No, see that.
Iba sila mundo.
Say, lambu itu ha.
Iba sila jan.
No, you was fine right there.
It's okay.
Jam beriaran. Nice, we don't go bamba.
Okay, then.
Don't worry about talking to me. You talk to the cameras.
Jam.
And I just want to get you from different angles.
Mausan ay female
So we
saya.
cut like that. I'm a
Okay.
professional. Don't worry about nothing.
Kena jet, yun yung bandari.
You ready?
Yeah, sir.
What's your name?
I'm sir.
What's your name?
My name is Kunta Kinte. I'm the 10th generation of Kunta Kinte. Omata is my father, and Maimuna Sayan is my mother. I was born in a village called JUFFUREH, and where my father used to tell me the story of Kunta Kinte. How Kunta Kinte was born, how he was taken to America as a slave. And I will begin the story as my father told me. Kunta Kinte was born in JUFFUREH, in a village called, he was born in JUFFUREH, in a compound called Kente. Kunta Kinte was born in 1750. The time he was 14 years, they take him to a second season field. Our this traditional villages, we do this second season fields. So among the friends, Kunta was the only one who doesn't cry. So they crown him as the Mandinka warrior. As time goes on, he's staying with his family. The time he will have 18 years. And he tells his mom that I'm going to the bush to find firewood. And the time he went to the bush, the Portuguese came across and they catch Kunta. The time they catch Kunta, they take him to San Domingo. He spent 2 weeks there. And from San Domingo, he went to James Island, a place where he spent a month there. From James Island to America, where he was working in a plantation called Sugar Plantation. He was working there. He used to escape many times, but the day the plantation master caught him, and they cut one of his legs so that he will never escape again. There was one African woman whose name is Fanta. Fanta is very kind to Kunta Kinte. She used to help Kunta a lot. So one day, the plantation master said, slaves will get married to each other so that they will replace the dead one they lost. So Kunta Kinte married to Fanta. They got a daughter called Kissy. Kissy is the only daughter of Kunta Kinte. As time goes, Kissy grew up. At the age of 18, the plantation master sold Kissy to another plantation. So, according to history, they say Kissy is a beautiful girl. So the plantation master liked her and raped her one day. The time he raped her, he get pregnant. He get a baby boy. 9 months, he delivered. It was a boy. They named the boy after George. He liked fighting with chickens, so they named him after Chicken George. Chicken George married to Eileen. Eileen got Cynthia. Cynthia got Butler. Butler married to Simon Haley, and they got Alex Haley. Alex Haley is the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte in America. And Kunta Kinte is the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte in JUFFUREH. Because Kunta Kinte left his brothers in JUFFUREH, and his brother get married until they have the 7th generation. That one is Kunta Kinte. And right now, Kunta Kinte was born in 1906 and he died in 2004. That was the year I was born. So, the time Kunta Kinte died, his place was occupied by her daughter, Mariam Fofana. Right now, she is the woman in JUFFUREH. She is the 8th generation of Kunta Kinte. So, the story is like that. And Alex Haley also, his brothers are in America. They are George and Julius Haley. They are all the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte. So the story is like that. That's the story of Kunta Kinte.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Super. Good. And I think it will be very ideal also that she can
How old are you?
to trip if possible.
She wanna go? She can go. You wanna go tomorrow? Have you ever been out to JUFFUREH?
Yes, you were there, David. So, Mike, now that I go to school, so I said because like now, what I'm trying to explain, what I want to start explaining.
You will appreciate to go to JUFFUREH tomorrow.
Huh?
You will appreciate that. Him to go to JUFFUREH.
She wanna go? She can go.
Okay.
Yeah, like what I'm trying to.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to establish here, like now here, now the story can be reflected in the ground as he's trying to narrate, as he's staying there. So it will be very ideal also when it's narrated on ground to see this is the actual theme or the actual story of the theme. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Yes, yeah. So I think it will be very ideal that she can also be part of the trip tomorrow.
She don't mind telling the story again while we're over there.
Yes, because maybe as descendants are there, other people are there, so they can be form of decorum or a forum whereby many people can be aspiration in that aspect. So
yes,
whether they are good.
Yeah,
I think national history, national museum. Like this is a signal. This is very important. There are certain things we have. Because these are all
yéen nag dañ am argument bu bari si channel am bi. ñu nekkoon live. am ku dugga mu ne Kunta Kinte bi nekkul réel. comme Alexei dañ ko forge dañ ko defaraat. so mu nekk xuloo bu bari Gambian yi nekk America ñii dugga ne loolu du dëgga slave la. dafa am réel la dañ yeba jàng yi nag nit ñi meer bi bugga dee dugga kër dafa interesting de. nit ñi dugga di naan dafa am réel la. so loolu gën a tax mu bugga leen film so baax na kii story bi mu joxee.
waaw léegi fu mu nekk comme li
When Alex was a kid, his father used to take him to a river called Kambibola. His grandfather used to tell him that this is the river where your ancestors came from. And when Alex grew up, as time goes on, they used to tell him that you are a slave because your great-grandparents come from a slave. So Alex used to get angry and he'd say, why did people tell me that I'm a slave? Because I'm not a slave. So Alex came to Gambia. He met with a boy. He met with a boy in the airport, and the boy told him that there are many Kentes in the Gambia, but we go to Kiang, go to Nomi, maybe we will find the person you are looking for. Then when Alex go to Kiang, they told him, for us, our people never lost. Then the time he went to JUFFUREH, he met my grandmother, father, Kebakani Fofana. Kebakani Fofana narrated this story to Alexei, and Alexei asked him, our people is lost many years ago, but I don't know the name. Alexei was pretending like he doesn't know the name. Then Kebakani Fofana bring the book, because they write it in Quran. So they find a man who will translate it in English so that Alexei will understand. So the time that Alexei come, Kebakani was explaining the history to him. He told him our people have lost many years ago, but his name is Kunta Kinte. Then Alexei hugged Kebakani and tell Kebakani, this is the family I'm looking for many years ago. So you guys are my family. I never know that you guys are in this place. So Alex went back and come back in 1976. That was the year Alex had come back. He come back with journalists and video cameras so that they will make the movie very interesting. So that people will believe that
it's real.
It's real. This thing is reality. Kunta Kinte is from JUFFUREH, Kambibola. His ancestors are from a river called Kambibola, and he is born in JUFFUREH in 1950, and he died in the age of 54 years. That was 1803. That was the year Kunta Kinte died. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's quite interesting.
What's your name?
My name is Binta.
Binta. How old are you?
I'm 70.
Very smart.
Very smart. See,
So in the video.
Let's take some pictures.
And my father made a book that he said. Yeah.
He made a what?
He made a book.
A boat?
This one.
Where the boat at? Oh, book. A book.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's just take some pictures and
I'm a science mother. I was born in a village called JUFFUREH, and where my father used to tell me the story of Kunta Kinte. How Kunta Kinte was born, how he was taken to America as a slave, and I'll begin the story as my father told me. Kunta Kinte was born in JUFFUREH, in a village called, he was born in JUFFUREH, in a compound called Kente. Kunta Kinte was born in 1750. The time he was 14 years, they took him to a second-season field. I will describe this on a village. We do this second-season field. So among the friends, Kunta was the only one who doesn't cry. So they crown him as the Mandinka warrior. As time goes on, he's staying with his family. This time he would have 18 years. And he told his mom that I'm going to the bush to find firewood. And the time he went to the bush, the Portuguese came across and they cut Kunta. The time they cut Kunta, they take him to San Domingo. He spent 2 weeks there. And from San Domingo, he went to James Island, a place where he spent a month there. From James Island to America, where he was working in a plantation called Sugar Plantation. He was working there. He used to escape many times, but the day the plantation master caught him, and they cut one of his legs so that he will never escape again. There was one African woman whose name is Fanta. Fanta is very kind to Kunta Kinte. She used to help Kunta a lot. So one day, the plantation master said, slaves will get married to each other so that they will replace the dead one they lost. So Kunta Kinte married to Fanta. They got a daughter called Kissy. Kissy is the only daughter of Kunta Kinte. As time goes, Kissy grew up. At the age of 18, the plantation master sold Kissy to another plantation. So, according to history, they say Kissy is a beautiful girl. So the plantation master liked her and raped her one day. The time he raped her, he get pregnant. He get a baby boy. 9 months, he delivered. It was a boy. They named the boy after John. He liked fighting with chickens, so they named him after Chicken George. Chicken George married to Eileen. Eileen got Cynthia. Cynthia got Butler. Butler married to Simon, and they got Alexei. Alexei is the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte in America. And Kunta Kinte is the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte in JUFFUREH. Because Kunta Kinte with his brothers in JUFFUREH, and his brother get married until they have the 7th generation. That one is Kunta Kinte. And right now, Kunta Kinte was born in 1906 and he died in 2004. That was the year I was born. So, the time Kunta Kinte died, his place was occupied by her daughter, Mariama Fofana. Right now, she is the woman in JUFFUREH. She is the 8th generation of Kunta Kinte. So, the story is like that. And Alexei also, his brothers are in America. They are George and Julie Sally. They are all the 7th generation of Kunta Kinte. So the story is like that. That's the story of Kunta Kinte.
Very good. Very good.
That is super.
Very good.
And I think it will be very ideal also that she can join us tomorrow to drink if possible.
If she wanna go, she can go. If you wanna go tomorrow? Have you ever been out to JUFFUREH?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
So Mike, now I go to school. So after, because like now, what I'm trying to
John,
what I want to say is
you will appreciate to go to JUFFUREH tomorrow.
Huh?
You will appreciate that. For him to go to JUFFUREH.
She wanna go, she can go.
Okay. No
yeah, like what I'm trying to.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to establish here, like now here, now the story can be reflected in the ground as he's trying to narrate, as he's saying there. It will be very ideal also when it's narrated on ground to see this is the actual theme or the actual story of the theme. You know what I mean?
I understand you.
Yes, yeah. So I think it will be very ideal that she's also.
Want me to help you?
What? Sounds good.
Nice sneakers.
You like?
Yeah.
You wanna buy?
Nike, but it's
You wanna buy?
expensive. Cheap?
It's cheap. It's just a garment. That's all.
Yeah, they saw someone that you know that. They're going to take you a special movie. People know this reality.
See, this is the picture I wanted out here. You see, it's different.
Okay, it's okay. It's all the same.
Come, but the sun is this way, so you have to be like this.
You want me to take the picture?
Yeah. This is the picture we want right here. You see the difference? You don't have to stop filming, but you just hit the white button.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You put the up, no?
They can find your phone on the other side.
Okay, there.
the African sun on us.
Yeah, move back.
The white button?
The white button.
I think I do more than 5.
As long as you press the button, it's good. Thank you.
Smile to her.
Okay, Jenny.
That's my $1 million smile. I have to use it. Pretty soon I will have $1 million. Just gotta keep smiling. We'll say it was a pleasure meeting everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Taxi bell ring yan. Okay, what's up?
Yes, ma'am.
She's saying
Yes. No, give me a hug. You can. Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.
ha for sama inshallah. Bye bye for sama yam. You want to talk to Lala?
Ngana na walwi.
Ayo.
Tela pa ngana ngasali yake ndanga tawi.
Okay, what I'm doing.
That's why you always have to film. You have to keep filming.
Yeah.
You never
Should I film now?
You should. Everything. Backwards. Where's your flats? You took your flats off?
I don't get flats. I will get some on the way.
No, I thought you got some last night.
No, I told you I don't bring my flats. I was
No, when we stopped. You didn't get the flats?
no.
So where's my money?
I get the address.
See? See? I see a trend starting. Because you need to be walking backwards so you can see us walking. You understand what I'm
Should I do
saying?
that?
Or you just go over there and stand still and just film as we walk.
Okay.
But you should go all the way down. That's good. That's good. There you go. If you stay there, we're going to walk past you.
Okay.
So that was very nice. Very good. Tina should be very happy and proud.
Yeah, so he's also trying our best to see how best to help the community, you know, in all aspects. Because see, we doing so many things. We brought a lot of containers with soft materials, you know, cloth for the toys. But this sometimes because people on TV about 10 of them. We had a big concert there at the church. We went there for radio concert. It was very nice. Yeah, we were traveling down to the village, the whole day we were there. Again, we brought a container with a lot of materials, a lot of gifts for kids.
Is that the time she was here?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that video.
Yeah,
It was a very big container and everything.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. So how do you get now back? You staying here or you? How you get over there? Okay. Well, all right, my brother. I will see you again tomorrow. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go for some mandayawa. You wanna give him some money to transport? Go back to Banjo?
Do we need to ask him? Say it in your...
Naga. Mkwaye paso dile la pour ni besela. Give him 200 to pay taxi to Banjo.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you. So I meant to give it to the lady too.
Yeah. Tony.
Hollywood. Huh? There you got it. Straight up. Straight up. A descendant of Kunta Kinte dropping the story. They gave us the family book. Yo, this is just part 1. Part 2 is tomorrow. We're going to JUFFUREH. We're going to meet the people. Y'all going to see what it's all about. Straight up, just like that. And you know this, man.